What is up everyone, and we are back with another New World video. Today we're going to be talking about 625 gear score and if it's worth it or not by covering how much the perks are boosted, how much the attributes are, and how much the damage is boosted as well. So you can make an educated decision on how much to boost your gear score if you want to min-max your gear. But before I get into that, my name is KZox and I created this channel in order to donate a portion of revenue gain to non-profit organizations that help out disabled veterans like myself, and by watching, you are contributing, so I thank each and every one of you. If you want a too long didn't watch, then the answer is no, it isn't worth it, and 620 gear score is the best for most players. And if you want to know why I came to that conclusion, please keep on watching. First, we do need some background information. 625 gear is achieved by using Umbral Shards on 590 gear score or above items. Yes, there was an update saying you can now upgrade 590 or above gear to 625. No longer, it's only 600. However, we don't know if it will upgrade a purple gear when it reaches 600 to a legendary gear. So learning how much to boost your purple gear to or legendary gear to in order to get the most bang for your buck is also a question that we're going to be answering today, because 625 is not the best bang for your buck. Let's take the perk King that boosts your critical chance by X%. From gear score 559 all the way up to 619, you get 11% critical chance boost. If you do reach 620 up to 625 gear score, that goes to the max of 12%. In this case, your best bet is to reach 620 gear score because 625 gives you the same exact percentage. Then comes about the stats or attributes. If you have a pure strength great axe at 590 gear score, you will have 29 strength or attributes. At 600, that's 30, and at 690 or above, you will have 31 strength. So in this case, 619 gear score is the best choice for you. However, if you have a mixed stat weapon, for example a constitution and strength great axe at 590 gear score, that gives you 9 con and 19 strength for a total of 28 stat points. At 600 gear score, that is 10 con and 20 strength for a total of 30 stat points. But at 625 gear score, you will get no boost and you will still have the same stat bonus of 30 stat points, 10 into constitution and 20 into strength. In this case, 600 gear score is equivalent to 625 gear score. The last thing you need to take into consideration is the pure damage aspect. Using either a mixed great axe or a pure strength one gives you the same exact slash damage. At 590 gear score, that is 228 slash damage, 600 gives you 231, 624 gives you 238, and at 625 gear score at the max, it will give you 240 slash damage. So in this case, 625 is the best here. But if we compare 620 gear score, because I believe that 620 is the best selection for most players, to 625 gear score, the damage difference is only 2 slash damage. Mostly everybody's probably gonna say just maximize your 625 weapons and equipment, but you do need to consider the Umbral cost per upgrade, and here is a specific list. As you can see, it gets exponentially more expensive as you reach max gear score. However, 629 gear score was the best for Keen, 619 for a pure stat bonus, and 625 was the best for pure damage. So let's take a look at 620 gear score compared to 625 for Umbral cost. To boost your 600 gear score to 620 is 2,564 Umbral Shards. From 620 to 625 is 6,800 Umbral Shards. That is 2.65 times the amount of shards required. So instead of upgrading a single piece of gear to 625, you can use those 6,800 shards to upgrade other gear. So you can upgrade 2 additional gear to 620 instead. So when you finally reach that 620 gear score on all of your best in slot equipment, you can start to upgrade your 620 gear to 625. But this is all assuming that you already have your best in slot gear, because it wouldn't be upgrading subpar gear due to increasing the gear score will have little to no impact on your gameplay until you reach those higher gear score numbers such as 619 in this example. That requires a moderate amount of Umbral Shards. If you don't have your best in slot gear, it is still best to hold off on upgrading this gear so you can stack your Umbral Shards to power level your best in slot equipment when you do acquire them. And that's it for this video. I hope I gave you some useful information so you can plan your build when the patch releases. If you want to see which perks changes with increasing gear score, go to nwdb.Info and search up the perks that you want to see which is the best for you and your build. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing, as it greatly helps my channel reach a greater audience, and that helps me donate even more to disabled veterans. Thank you all for tuning in and listening, and until next time.